What's up, everybody? Sean here, and we're going to do our daily homework. We kind of messed up today, and we actually took an L. And looking back, I know exactly why, which is super important because if you do something wrong, you need to know why so you know how to correct it, right? So let's get in here, find out what we did wrong and what we need to do to make sure that we never, ever do it again. So we were passing 8 o'clock, so we were already half an hour into the open market, and I hadn't made a trade yet. There were a lot of really good looks that our friends in the Discord, they took rips off of. I just wasn't feeling it. And the honest truth is, if you're not really feeling it, you should probably just not trade that day altogether. I do it several times. Once or twice a month, I'll just be like, hey, it's just not feeling it. Doesn't matter what's going on with the chart. If you're not in the mental game, it's not going to work out for you. And today was kind of that deal. After a half an hour of just seeing everybody's hitting these runs, and I kind of got that FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. Problem is with FOMO, you start taking liberties that you shouldn't be taking, and that's what we did. 812 comes around on PMCB, which was really, really great stock today. I see the cross, and we already have a green candle. It's above, so I had two of the indicators, and for some reason I thought that that was good enough. But when you look at it, actually I think it's this one. Yeah, right here. When you look at it, look at the RRI. It is not in an overbought status. It's not even heading towards an overbought status. And that's the big problem. We want to catch it on the up, and we actually want to catch it up here. And I bought in when it was on its way down. So what happened is this thing stunk a little bit and it uncrossed. Floats there, uncrosses, and we go down. Now I have a hard stop right around 3%, sometimes a little more, sometimes 4%, but that's my hard stop. Anything more than that, anything more than 3 or 4%, now you've got to spend days trying to make it up if you're following the strategy. So at 3%, you cut it. You can probably make it up the next day, if not the next 2 days, and then you're back on track, right? But it's better to just avoid getting into a negative situation so you don't have to worry about dumping at the 3% or dumping at any percent for that matter. Look what happened just a few minutes later, about 10 minutes later. If I had followed exactly what I'm teaching you guys and what we know is effective trading strategy, if I'd have just waited, the next time that I've got a green candle right here, it's above the 5 and the 9 and the 50. It's above. It's in an overbought scenario, and we had a cross. This was the perfect scenario right here, and this thing ended up jumping hard. Easy 4%. And if you're into some intermediate strategies, you peel off and you gain a couple of more, but we're not getting into that because right now we just got to make sure that we have enough discipline that we don't just take 1 or 2 indicators to tell us when to buy. We use all the indicators to tell us to buy. So we wait on this. We see it go down. We're watching it. Hey, we got a green candle. Not quite yet because everything is still chill. Still chill the next minute. Still chill the next minute. Boom, cross, and everything is exactly where it should be. And we take a monster rip right there. That's exactly what I should have done. So couple of mistakes that I had made that I want to make sure that you guys don't make, right? This is where I'm telling you, learn from my mistakes and make sure that we do better. That's all we can do, right? We got to learn and we got to continue to grow out. So mistake number 1, if you ain't feeling it for the day, don't trade. It's better than taking an L. Mistake number 2, not following the strategy, basically. Needed this too, and I didn't have it. And that caused me to have to take an L because, again, you know, we don't know that all of this is happening yet. So we can't say woulda, coulda, shoulda. So all we do is just not trade unless all the conditions are perfect. And we take real quality scalping. So short video, but we know what we did wrong. Indicators, indicators, indicators. And no succumbing to FOMO. Okay. There's nothing that you're missing out on unless all the indicators are there and you're trading like a diva and everything is perfect. Then you enter, then you take a big rip, then you get out and you have a good day. All right. So we'll have watch list out in the morning. Happy trading. We'll see you then. Thanks, guys.